Are you here to play with me?
Advance! Follow my lead!
Let's move.
Lights out. Your life is mine. Prepare to be blown away!
Charge!
You can't run! Yeah, judgment! Looks like
Press the advantage! Pull in! Advance!
Is this my final job? Judgment! Yeah!
This was well
Rally!
Yeah!
Unfortunate fault.
You can't run! Yeah!
Pull in!
Submit!
Shouldn't get careless.
Yeah!
Advance! Follow my lead!
Be gone! Judgment! Lights out.
Pull in!
Killjoy! We've only just begun.
Everyone on me!
You can't run!
Can't run! Well,
Yeah! Yeah!
this calculated counterattack.
Judgment!
Quiet.
Judgment!
That seemed to the loneliness of death.
It's all fun and games until the real Fatui show up, huh? That little interruption. It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused in Watatsumi Island anyway. Do we have any other options? What do you mean? Isn't this moving up? Her Excellency advocates slow and... To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that... I guess you're right. Let's do it! And we're back. Don't worry. I am a high-ranking military, so bring it on! This feels like... Yes, it definitely feels... no, not even It's not that you do a bad impression of her. I finally realized it when you were talking to me. It just makes me... Even when you're imitating the way she's... But it all... I just have to accept that this is the thought of having to live with this weakness forever is frustrating. Are you serious? I haven't eaten anything sweet in a long time. Off we go. All right. The next step is to find somewhere nice. This is so good. It's seen as a luxury item in the ranks of the... So, the only downside with Narukami Island's pastry... But, as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show patience and restraint. Wow, there was definitely something... Sorry that you had to... Since Watat's... I also wanted to come and see what things are like. I've never been good at... I could probably deal with her and... You're right. Okay, whatever you think's best. Actually, there's something else Back when we were fighting the Shoguns, the odds were stacked against us that day. I went back to collect it on this trip. That box is very important to me. Thank you so much.
I'm afraid that will be a little difficult. Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. However, I'm unable to return it to you at present. The reason being, it is connected to a case involving the treasure hoard.
That's strange.
Allow me to explain. The adventurer but when we went to dig up for now, all we...
I see. Well, since these are the...
This is where the difficulty...
So there's no knowing when this will be... Maybe I could help. It's very important.
That is... However, if the two of you are still interested...
Yes, it seems like, with any luck, we might be able to... Well, obvious. Let's just go take...
Are you here to invest? We're grateful for it. Was Taro by the time we realized they left enough clue. Oh, Taro. How strange.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding. How can I describe it? Anyway, he says he was there at the scene of... Since there were so many of them and...
Oh, no, poor boy. He's been...
Yes, that does... Okay, I think Tarumaru says he heard the trip. No one usually thinks to look there. And he also mentioned that there were a gang of 5. Thank you, Tarumaru. Don't you worry. Let's go there in person. I think we're getting close. There's danger in the air. And something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
There's another test.
Shiver!
Pick the wrong test.
Submit! You can't run! Judgment!
Done.
This is bizarre. How would anyone think to look here?
Boss, didn't you say that?
Yeah? And I still maintain that I can't believe we got caught. Just when the whole...
We shouldn't waste any more time on these. Life is tough and we should turn them over to...
Please. We'll give you half of everything we've saved.
That's enough! But thieves still have to be...
I'm pleased to I didn't expect you to, in accordance with the... Here.
Well, let me think. So... 1, 2, some personal water bottles, towel. We all knew going into that battle that you see, their swords and in the end, all they could leave to their families were these ordinary My soldiers trusted me. Then they trusted me with these. Every time something like this happens, yeah. There was definitely some. Sorry that you had to. Since Watatsumi, I also wanted to come and see what. I've never been good at. I could probably deal with her and. Really? To be honest, this is so. I have to. As soon as I've worked through this. First things first. Good plan. Start by studying some. But where would I go? I had an idea. Many of my art, but I can't just go to them and say, hey.
I see. So, you're...
Yes.
Well, you see, General Goru, General Goru, no matter who the other person is, but the other side, something like that is bothering.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Well, going through the motions is...
Well, on my...
don't mention it. She's supposed to be good with interpersonal stuff.
Makes sense. Most people who wish to have an audience with Her Excellency usually start by presenting their name cards and official documents to Miwa, who then passes them along. So I'm sure Miwa has lots of experience dealing with...
General Goro.
We...
I see. So General Goro's friend wants to...
that's right.
My advice would be to hide what you are really thinking. Cast your minds back. It's because she always has that same... If General Goro's friend... Exact. Many things look complicated on the surface.
Wonderful. I'm sure with your approach, that...
Then I wish General
Well, I'm slowly starting... Oh! I suddenly remember... Who knows? There may be some... Her Excellency handed me the general operational directives in 3 parts, and I think this is where I placed them. Let's see. Deployment and... How to avoid awkward social situations. Socializing is as... Boy. If even Her Excellency treats this so... What I take from this is... But how do we... Yai Publishing House. Since she goes there often, perhaps we can... Let's go in and...
Ah, great. I must say that apparently the rumor... Yes. Well,
So, you have close dealing...
still, she seems very invested in Yai. Take That's Life magazine. But the fans weren't happy about... Next thing you know, sales...
That's life. Wait, nothing. It just... I didn't realize Yai Miko personally handled the marketing for Yai Publishing House. Anyway,
Look, I'm not sure what your plan is here, but just my opinion. But
you think she's mysterious? Actually, you said that this batch of light... Maybe we could take a brief look.
sure, if... The protagonist doesn't have any particularly exciting abilities, but never fails.
Cunning strategies.
Oh, there's an iconic line in this book that people quite like. One who...
Thank you for... Well, one more string to our... It's time to put these theories to the test.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
So this is the Grand Narukami Shrine. It's the first time I've been to this place.
Hello there. You look like you have something weighing on your mind. Would you like to draw a fortune slip? The Grand Narukami Shrine's fortune slips have always been very accurate.
I've heard that the generals of the past used to employ all sorts of divination techniques to find out their fortune before a battle. I'm not in the habit of it, but since the opportunity's come up, I'd like to give it a try. Let's draw one together. Let's see what we've drawn. Oh no, it's misfortune. This is a bad sign. The road ahead is going to be a dangerous one. You're right. When I think about it, I'm a general of Watatsumi Island. I shouldn't let some Narukami Island fortune slip hold me back. Onward! Any second now, we'll be face to face with her. Don't worry, all our hard work is definitely going to pay off. She can forget about teasing me this time.
Oh? You arrived a little later than expected. Did you run into some trouble along the way? But of course. That's why I'm here waiting for you.
So what if you knew we were coming? This time, we won't get caught off guard. We're here to...
Slow down. No need to rush. Let me guess. In the past, I used to have many believers coming to see me at the shrine every day, and most of them came for the same reason. Especially those who came in pairs. 9 times out of 10, they were here seeking to know their future fate, hoping that it would be a lifetime together. If you're interested, I'd be quite happy to do a reading for you two.
Together for a lifetime? Remember what Shuhei said? We mustn't pay too much attention to what she says. Otherwise, we may be fooled by her cunning words.
Now that I think about it, perhaps I never needed to recommend that store to you in the first place. You can just leave all your fur grooming to your little friend here. Imagine her holding your tail in one hand, combing it gently with the other.
Uh-oh, not good. My mind is already full of mental images. I'll have to resort to the method Miwa taught us.
By the way, there's really no point in trying to hide the way you feel. You might be able to remain stony-faced if you really try, but with your tail swishing behind you, it tells everything.
What?
Then again, you know what? Most people only pay attention to your tail, but those soft, pointy ears are really just as fascinating.
There's only one method left. A cunning strategy that no one saw coming. This is going to hurt me almost as much as it hurts my opponent. But there's no other way. I think the real reason you know me so well is that you're just like me. Just like me, you hug your tail when you go to sleep. And just like me, you daydream about someone else grooming your tail for you.
I see. You decided to admit your feelings in an effort to bring me down with you. Not bad. I suppose this is a step forward for you. But I'm afraid I don't have a tail at all.
No! Retreat! Retreat! Fighting on is futile. Better to conserve resources for the next confrontation. We're out of here! When I get back, I'm going to train harder than I've ever trained before. I won't lose to her again!
Bye-bye now. Come again soon.